Hi, this is Kathy, and this is the harmonic scenario for our CL intraday perspective. Okay, couple things. Let's look at the volume profile first. Remember the magnet at 4588? Well, today is the 4th. I'm analyzing this for the 5th, but yesterday, on Tuesday, the 3rd, price was attempting very gallantly to move away from this magnet of 4588. Okay, kind of halted there at the neutral zone at 48.26. So it was really putting forth an effort to seek new value to the upside, but as we noted, needed to hold above that 48.26, 48.40 area. So try to move away from it. Psych, not going to happen. Price has returned back to it. So not ready to seek new value at this juncture. Okay, now this is an expansion type move. It's a very impulsive move. So keep an eye on that 46.70 because back above it implies it could try to fill in some of the imbalance from the upper portion of the session. Now, harmonically speaking, was looking for a BC leg of an emerging pattern. So I want to see the, 38.2% for that leg is 46.15. 2 ticks, it got to 46.17. 2 ticks from being at that ideal point. Do you call that a leg? I'm going to. I'm going to go ahead and fill this in and see what happens. Okay, I'd really like to see it tag that 46.15, and it very well could because it's right now we're attempting to invalidate that bull cross, right? And we have a rollover attempt here, so we no longer have bullish bias on this perspective, but I would look to see there's a lot of convergence here. Bottom of golden ratio zone at 45.96, the 200. So I would look to see if maybe we can get a bounce. There were some buyers stepping as well. Get a bounce up into the 50, okay? Once price can hold below 46.15, 40, call it the 46 area, then the implication is it's going to test the bottom of the golden ratio zone. So we have a golden ratio zone here between 46.15 and 44.79. And once it's inside it, the probability increases that it's going to try to test the bottom, and it correlates with the sword line. So we're at a juncture here of potential small bounce, and if it pushes back above, say, this area here, 47.44, oh, look, that correlates with volume profile level. Anyway, if it pushes back above there, it's going to increase the probability of a push attempt to get above this 48.36, okay? And then I'll be looking for that. Oh, ideally it's going to be much higher up in this 52.43 to 53.82 area, but we do have some points of interest along the way that are potential rejection points. Okay, momentum is pulling price to the downside at this juncture though. Okay, 6E. 6E is testing ideal AB equals CD target at 1.0868. And so this gives an opportunity to see if we can get a bounce. Ideal minimum retracement target is 1.11. Actually, I'm going to change that. Okay, so we have convergence there at the B point of an emerging butterfly, right? And ideal minimum retracement. So that's like a magnet, and it helps pull price there once price can hold first above 966 and then 1052. But first things first, we could just get a shallow bounce because there's also a pull to the downside for the 1, 2, 3 push and then the butterfly. PRZ. So let's see what happens here. The pull is, like I said, to the downside, but it's extended. The price is extended from the moving averages, so that implies a stall or a bounce. Now, if it, like I said, watch and see how much it bounces. If it's able to push back above 96.6, then it implies it's going to attempt to retrace this ABCD. Okie doke, and gold. Okay, couple of things. Remember this bearish butterfly that completed at 1189.4? That has retraced almost 100%. The 100% target is the 1097.7. What has helped that is this teal colored crab, right? And right now, price is stepping at the ideal PRZ. Okay, so due to expansion, there's potential stall or like a little snap up to test these falling moving averages or these sword lines. Or you could draw fibs from the last test of the falling 20 on this particular, this is an ST Rinko 30 bar. And let's change the color to purple. Okay, so what we'll look for is 1119.7. This is the golden ratio zone of this most recent impulsive move to the downside, okay? But what we want to see is, can price get above 1128.5? If so, it increases the probability of testing 1138.7. It's not until price can hold above there. Remember, that's a golden ratio zone as well. Once it's inside of there, the inclination is it strongly increases the probability of testing 1159. But first things first, it's got to invalidate this bear crash, and it is very much trending to the downside. Now, once price can hold inside the PRZ, the probability of testing the extreme at 1094.5 is there, and that will be 100% retracement of the brown butterfly and an ideal completion of the scion crab. Okay. Also, if we hold above here, you're going to want to see momentum push to the upside as well. And be aware of when momentum is testing its midpoint in relation to the upside targets. Okay. All right. That's it.